French Real Estate Buyers Tips. Hello everybody, this is David, founder of ESORE France, your source for learning about the French real estate buying market to help you avoid making mistakes. You can learn a lot from all the resources we have available, including the 110 Tips French Real Estate Buyers Guide and the French Real Estate Buyers course. Today I'm sharing with you information that came to mind after a recent visit with a friend who lives in a place called Chateauneuf Villevieille. This is a village that is about 35 minutes, depending upon traffic, north of Nice on the French Riviera. As you know, the Côte d'Azur. Now, when you live in a village like this, and when I was driving up there, there's lots of winding roads to get to this particular location. I can tell you that when I arrived in the evening, it was dark and the roads are not so well lit. So I'm just bringing that to your attention. There's a couple of things you need to consider when you're living in a more remote area outside of a main, shall we say, metropolitan center in France. The first thing is maybe you don't like to drive around at nighttime, and you might have to consider that if you're going to go down into Nice and to enjoy the theater or another event. Maybe it won't be ideal for you to be driving back up in the dark into the mountains, but perhaps that's okay with you. Something else to consider. When you live in a village outside the main hub, there may not be that much access, for example, to food items and groceries that you would need on a regular basis. My experience when I visited this particular village, took a walk around, took the photographs that you're looking at, and there was just a small little, should we say, like a snack shop with some food items, but very little was available. There was no regular stores. There wasn't even a traditional French bakery in this particular village. It is a beautiful village, don't get me wrong, but if I was to go grocery shopping in the village, I would not be able to do this. So this means you're going to have some sort of vehicle if you live in a village that's remote, something to consider. In addition, this means also that if you're going to have places in your home to store food, perhaps you need to have a large freezer. So you need to make sure that you have the power, the electricity in the home to be able to power the extra appliances that you need. Something also to consider is the lifestyle when you're living in a village like this. I have lived in French villages myself, and I've lived outside of French villages in different areas. It's important to consider, is this the lifestyle that you want? When you live in an area, 35 minutes doesn't sound like much from the center of Nice, but it still is a period of time that you're going to have to pass if you're going to go down to visit Nice, to go to the theater, to go to a movie, to go to the sea, for example, enjoy the beautiful beaches. You need to pay close attention to that. Is that the lifestyle that you want? Do you want to be in a small village, which I think it's roughly 1,000 people in this village right now, or do you prefer to be in an area where it's more populated? I always bring these questions to your attention as part of the 110 Tips French Real Estate Buyers Guide, and also as part of the French Real Estate Buyers course. Things you need to think about when you're choosing a property in France is the lifestyle that you desire. A lot of times people think, I'd love to have a home with 2 bedrooms, a nice little garden. Perhaps I want to grow fruits and vegetables in a nice, beautiful area. But they don't always think about the beyond the actual 4 walls of the home. What is the lifestyle that you would experience? This is David, founder of ESORE France. I hope you found this information of help. I hope you did enjoy the video of probably all the photos I have shared with you. It's a beautiful little village. You have a chance to visit it. And remember that you can learn more. You can just jump over to our website at esorefrance.com and get yourself a copy of the free e-guide, Mistakes to Avoid When You're Buying Real Estate in France. Then also check out the other guides that are available for you to learn more so you can find your dream property in France. Bye for now.